Good afternoon and good evening, according to your time. Today, I'm coming out as a private person, not to represent our organization, but at the same time, I'm the president of the Benin Empire Advancement League. Before we start, I would like you people to enjoy a little bit of our music from our radio. Uh, I doesn't have the right of all this music, but I want you to listen very carefully to Samore Joseph. And before we continue, let me just do some research. And then we go on. Okay, thank you very much for being with me. Today we are going to be talking about our local government, the Oriomo local government area of Edo State. That is the heart of Edo State, Oriome. And yes, there has been a lot going on in the recent time. As you all know, the farmers of Oriomo has been protesting against the Edo State government about the seizure of their land and about the conversion of their land, their farmland, are now to be sold to a company. And as we all know, when I was growing up, I was many years back. Oriomo, somewhere like Abudu, the state capital, the uh, headquarter of Oriomo local government, was like almost like Benin City. You know? But today, when you go to Oriomo or Abudu, all you see is nothing. No improvement, no good roads, just nothing. Especially since the governor assumed his office, I think 5 years ago, we have seen a lot be taken away from the Oriomo people, and then we have seen nothing be done in Oriomo. For example, the teachers training college before in Oriomo was taken out of Oriomo without a real replacement. Everybody who was leaving from that teachers training college lost all their income to date. And when I see some endos, some of our brothers going to Oriomo or going to Abudu to say the governor is doing a lot in Abudu, renovating a teachers training college which is supposed to be finished, or renovating a school for the Oriomo people. This is an abomination. Because when I said before, when I was growing up, this school was there. This was one of the best in the whole of Benin State, even as far as Nigeria was concerned at that period. But these things were taken away from Oriomo. It's like Oriomo is being used as a pit hole by our governments. And that needs to be changed. Because Oriomo has a lot doing for our state. Oriomo is a gas producing local government. Oriomo is an oil producing local government. Oriomo is very, very rich in agriculture, providing food for the Benin and Evaron. There's a lot of opportunity in Oriomo local government. Let me just put it this way. When we were growing up, when, for example, Independence Day, we all used to go to Abudu, the council, to march, to celebrate our Independence Day. But when you go to the council today, you won't recognize it. Even my first appearance as a student that very time, because I know everybody were booing us because we just went there with baffles. We were marching. But that doesn't what was not of our concern, because we know we were doing the right thing in that period. You know, people were laughing, people were doing this, but there were also people who were celebrating us that very day. That was many, many, many years back. You know, there was in Oza, there was a body house there. Then in Ogada, you know, in all these areas, there was schools, good schools, good road. Because I can remember my own senior brother or my own senior sisters, all of them uh, uh, went to school in Oriomo local government. They never left Oriomo to other places to go to school. You know? But today, you hardly find such in Oriomo. The government just left Oriomo to be decaying and even taking away the little one they are having. We are calling on the state government to do something about that, because Oriomo should not be used as a scapegoat in Edo State. You can hardly see a state project in Oriomo local government area today. All you see is a federal project from Abuja. And this present governor won Oriomo twice, not just once, but twice. But till date, nothing is being done in Oriomo. You see our roads, you see no electricity for almost 4 years now. How can a community without electricity develop? How can a community without good roads, without water develop? The governor is doing nothing to fix all these problems. Now, in the recent, let me say in the past 4 or 5 years, we cannot count how many Oriomo people have died from the hands of the herdsmen, where the governor is also doing nothing to make sure they ban open grazing in our local government. Oriomo has lost a lot of people. It is the responsibility of the governor, as the chief security officer of the state, to fix this problem. So we are calling on the state governor today, and a call on all well-meaning representative of the Oriomo people to please plead with the governor not to take the little one we are not having away from us, not to take the land of our farmers away from them, not to be taking our good schools out of Oriomo and be giving up to other people. Because Oriomo also has the right to develop. You don't just come out and take the little one we are having and they be giving it to other people. Like the other day, I saw a video from a village who is an oil producing village. We can tell you in that village there's no road. The people there, they don't even have a farmland again. So we are pleading with the governor to return all that has been taken from Oriomo so that Oriomo can be fixed again. Where you see today, Abudu looks like a village. Abudu was a town. Even my own village was like a town before. Nobody was willing to leave our village to go to the city to do anything, or leave Abudu to go to Benin City to go and resettle. Because all we needed before was all was there. There was water, there was electricity, there was schools, there was everything. You know? But today, when you go to Abudu, it's like nothing. It's not existing. Why? Because during our days, Oriomo was like Benin City. But now when you go there, it's like, oh, it's like a desert. Just because somebody just decided to take something away that belongs to the people. The teachers training college is gone. We doesn't have good electricity. I think for the past 5, 6 years now, there's no electricity. Then good roads, nowhere. Then all the revenue that is being collected from Orion, all of them go to Benin, go to our office. We doesn't have commissioner who is responsible for Orion. It's like Orion is being punished. Now, before in this area where people are now protesting, telling the government not to take the little one they're having. Before, some of this part of this land was sold to a company or given to a company. Then the second batch was also given to a company, I think Michelin or something like that. Then we now have also a dispute with our data products in the other side, which are also coming taking part of the land. And now the little one left for these people, the governor want to resettle a company there. Where did you expect all these people to be farming, to be earning their living? Is it because your opponent in the last governorship election was from Oriomo? Is this the reason you are punishing our people? We would like to know that, because you cannot be using us as a scapegoat. There's no security, nothing. If you are traveling from Benin to Abudu, it's like a war, All project that is being done in Oriomo today, I can tell you 80% is a federal project. It's not a state project. The state government has to come out. They have to come out from their hiding holes and do something for the people. Because that is what you are elected for. You are supposed to be doing that, and you have to do that. After 1 year, after the election, it's now you are presenting or doing something about commissioner. Then we have to ask you this question: how have you been governing our state? How has you been governing our local government, our councils? We have to ask you these questions. And we have to ask our Edo brothers and sisters and Eastern as a whole, who voted you into this office? Why can't they come out and tell you the truth? Because you may see me now as your enemy, but I am not your enemy. The truth needs to be told. Give back Oriomo what belongs to Oriomo. Oriomo is the heartbeat of Edo State. Oriomo, my heart. So you have to do something about that. Because our people should not be punished because they voted for you. Our people must not be punished because they didn't vote for you. Our people must not be punished because they are not talking. Our people must not be punished because they don't have good representatives. It is your duty as a governor, it is your duty as the chief security officer of the state to do something for Oremo, to provide security for the whole state. I'm not saying you are not doing anything, but you are doing something. It's like you are doing the wrong thing. So it's time you convert all the wrong things to good things, because Orion is a link to the east, also to Delta and to other parts of Nigeria. Orion should have been a booming local government area, because we have all the what it takes to build a community, a good community, where also the Benin and everyone will also be enjoying from Orion local government. You know? But you are taking everything away from that local government for no reason. So we are calling on you to do something about it, to return our lands to our people, to fix our electricity, because our people are ready to pay their bill, but we don't have electricity, we doesn't have water, we have nothing from the government. The roads that are being constructed, all of them, everywhere pit hole. You know? So we need your attention, Mr. Governor. The Orion people need your attention, and of recent they come to your office to tell you what they want, that they should not be punished because they are quiet. So we need the response of the government to do something for our people. And to those of you who think maybe if you go to Abudu to go and start videoing an uncompleted school that has been going on for more than 4 years now, that is not yet completed, and to come to the social media platform and be publishing, oh, the governor is doing something, the governor is doing something. What is he doing? You know, is maintaining, is what? That school has been there for a long time. You know, that was the backbone of Abudu. You know? And you took it away. People just decide one day, take it away and bring it to other places without replacing it. You know? There were people who were living from that school, who built houses for those students where they were staying for accommodation. Now each and every of these houses are empty. All these people, they lost their income. Those traders who were trading there, you know, where all those students buy their stuff to eat and others, all of them lost their job. You know? So it is time you think right, Mr. Governor, to do something for Abudu, to do something for Orion as a whole. Because we cannot be used as a scapegoat for other communities. Abudu is not a slave. They are free human beings. And they contributed a lot to the growth of Edo State. And they should be respected for that. And they should be rewarded for that. Because most of these teachers you see today in Edo State, all of them, most of them came from Abudu Teachers Training College, former Abudu Teachers Training College. But today, this Teachers Training College is nowhere to be found. And it's not also replaced with another something. It's like this building, all of them now collapsed because of lack of maintenance, but it's the problem of our states, of our leaders, their lack of maintenance. But they know how to maintain their security posts. They know how to maintain their own houses, but they don't know how to maintain the government projects they are supposed to be maintaining. Even though it's road, anything in primary school, secondary school, you know, in our local government, there's nothing like that, especially in the security aspect of it, where we have headsmen all over the places, where we have the Fulani cattle rearers all over the places, destroying our crops, destroying our farmland. It is your duty to send the open ban on the open grazing in Edo State and in Orion as a whole, because our people, they are suffering from that. This is what I just want to tell you today, Mr. Governor. Rethink. Just rethink about Orion local government, because Orion local government should not be used as a scapegoat, should not be used as a pit hole for the state. Because your opponent came from Orion local government, you are now punishing Orion. So we will not accept that. We will come against you, and we will tell you what we want, and you are going to give it to us. Because we deserve this. We deserve to have electricity. We good road, water, all the basic amenities, because we provide a lot for the state, for the federal government, but our people are not enjoying this. Why? So I have to call it a day. I will come up again and I talk more about this project. Oriomo should not be silent. Oriomo should have to air their voice. I know many people may not understand because you say you have a party, because you are APC and the other side is PDP. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not from here because of party, because I don't belong to any party. But I belong to my people, the people of Orion local government, the heart of the Edos. So something needs to be done, because the heart of the Orion people are bleeding. Because Abudu need to be rebuilt. All the villages that is close to that area need to be rebuilt. Abudu need to wake up. Orion need to wake up. Because Benin City is overpopulated. Why? Because people are running away from villages, going to Benin, because there's no amenities in their villages, in their various communities. Not that people just want to go to Benin. This must be a rethink for the government. Even here where I'm living, people don't like to live in the city. They like to live in the village. Why? Because they have all their amenities they need there. Almost everything you have in the city, you also have it in the village. So it's very, very important for the state government, for the federal government of Nigeria to make sure they do things in the rural area. Because this rural area, these are the power. These are the economic power of the whole states or the whole federal government. The white man recognized this years ago. The Africans has not recognized this, because almost all the food you eat in the city, all of them are from the village. If we have good roads to transport them to the city, this is the best. But there's no good road. Not even the federal road or the state road is good. The communities declare their roads themselves. They do everything. They provide electricity for themselves. Yet they still don't have all these things because of bureaucracy and all other stupid stuff that is being done to them by the government. We are calling on you, Mr. Governor of Edo State, to do something about the Uriom local government and don't take our land and give it to companies where we don't benefit. Because these companies, they don't employ our people. None of our people is working there, all this company. So we need you to act. So thank you, everyone. And I would like to call it a day now, but maybe later we'll still be coming live again with another topic. And I hope you, Mr. Governor, you will hear this message and react to this message because it's very, very important for our people, the Orimo people, and for the whole of Edo State and for the whole of Nigeria. We want you to do something good for our people because this is very, very important. You don't destroy a school. You don't take other people's land away from them because this is also very, very important because the children, you are destroying their schools. They would need to relocate to other schools, and this is a full stress for their parents. So thank you, and God bless everyone from Oriomo. And I say, Wakan Razekpe, my Degbe